All right, welcome back. It's time for us to get into this important conversation regarding breast cancer, and we're looking at managing nutrition for breast cancer treatment. Now, we've been joined on the set this morning by Sarah Salome Kaile Okai. She's a registered dietitian, and it's important for us to get into this conversation and understand the details herein. Sarah, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. It's good to have you one more time.
Good to be here.
All right, so the whole conversation about diet, nutrition, and breast cancer. Why is it important for those who are going through the treatment?
Okay.
Right. So now we're talking about you're actually being treated, right? Going through the treatment to focus on nutrition.
Okay. So nutrition is very important, very pivotal. I read somewhere on LinkedIn that cancer is like a terrorist.
Okay.
So you don't just attack it on one side, you have to attack it
on all sides.
On all sides. So that means your nutrition plays an important role over here.
Okay.
So now what happens is it's very more like it's when you have a balanced diet, okay, it helps manage some of the treatments, the side effects of the treatment. So we have treatment like chemotherapy, we have radiotherapy, we have surgery. When I say chemotherapy, it's like a drug treatment where you're using powerful chemicals to radiate, to take out the fast-growing cells.
Okay.
Okay. Radiotherapy is when you're using radiations to kill the fast-growing cells, and then the surgery. So the nutrition plays an important role to be able to help your body fuel. It fuels the body to fight back, to recover, and to stay strong.
Okay.
That's why it's very important in treatment. Yes.
Right.
So basically.
Right. So when it comes to any cancer treatment, but right now we're sticking to breast cancer. When it comes to some of the treatments, like let's say chemotherapy, it actually makes people sick.
Yeah.
You understand? Some are very nauseated that they just keep throwing up.
Yeah.
So if I keep throwing up, or someone keeps throwing up, how will I eat them?
Okay, so the side effects, that's where the side effects comes in. As you mentioned, nausea, vomiting, there's diarrhea, there's loss of appetite, there is fever, there's weight loss. Okay, so now with food, what do you do? So then for nausea, I recommend that you take small, frequent meals. The point here is, I'm not eating, you are taking medication. So you need to eat regardless to get yourself better or to help the medication work
better.
Exactly.
Or reduce the impact.
Exactly. It will make you even feel good. So eat small, frequent meals, very important. Not 3 large meals. We don't even recommend that for people with the treatment. Just take small meals. Avoid greasy foods. Foods that will trigger the nausea. So you avoid it, and then you go for foods that are bland. When I say bland, have mild taste and all that. To go for foods that are bland and easy digestible, like banana, oats, rice, some light soup. Those are easy, bland foods. So I mean, you can do that for loss of appetite. Okay, so I recommend that you can do nutrient-dense snacks. Okay, because you can't eat. Okay, so let's say
so that the little you eat, you already have a lot that's come with it.
Exactly.
Okay, so you don't need to eat a lot to get a lot.
Exactly, because you're eating frequently. It's fine.
So we can actually see like with bread and peanut butter.
You can have bread and peanut butter. You can have banana. You can have oats. You can have smoothies. Okay, so now here the very important thing is you need protein, enough protein in your diet.
Like the noodles and the chicken.
Exactly. Enough protein in your diet, very necessary, because they will help you recover, maintain your strength. And then when you have like cancer, generally, you lose muscle, you lose weight.
Your muscle weight is gone.
Exactly. So you need the protein to actually help you in recovery, build your muscle bone, your muscle mass. That is what is important. So every meal you have, at least have protein in addition. You can have protein powder in your smoothies.
Okay.
And because they find it difficult to eat, they don't get like the right calories that they need in the day. So what you need to do is add your protein, balanced. Add your protein, have your complex carbohydrates in there. Yes, because those are the main source of energy for you. And you will be fine. Your fruits and vegetables, you can blend them, puree them, because some of them cannot swallow.
Okay.
So you puree them, smoothies, you can have some light soup, no spice. The spice has to be very minimal. All those things will help with the nauseating effect, the loss of appetite, and all that. Yeah.
Interesting. Now, generally speaking, you know that people will lose a lot of energy during the treatment and everything else, as you alluded to earlier. Talk about the importance of food and the boosting of energy in their system.
Okay. So the main source of energy, as I said earlier, is carbohydrates. Now we are looking at the complex carbohydrates over here.
Okay.
So your whole grains, your wheats, all those things, they are complex carbohydrates.
Yeah.
What they do is they give your body enough energy. So if your food is energy dense, it means it has the right amount of carbohydrates and the right amount of proteins, even the fats. So what we will do is recommend that you can have maybe some avocado pear because that is high in fat, and fat adds up the calories. So if I have like maybe a portion of pear, it means it's going to increase my caloric and it's going to help boost my end. Aside that, if you don't boost your immune system, people with cancer, let's say breast cancer, they are said to be immunocompromised. So it means their immune systems is weak.
Yeah.
Great. So we need to be able to boost the immune system with what? Vitamin C rich foods, vitamin E rich foods. Those things are there to help us boost our immune system. You have to take your fruits, your vegetables, all that to boost it. So with that, it links to having enough energy. You know when your system is weak, you are literally just down. Exactly. So you need to be able to boost and then have your complex.
Now, I have an interesting question for you. You know, when we're studying biology, this is as far back as integrated science.
Wow.
We learned that fats have about double the energy of carbohydrates. Okay. So would you recommend, therefore, that if you're not able to eat a lot, then maybe eat more fatty foods to compensate? But then I'm also thinking about the fact that the oils in the fatty food also may make you even more nauseous.
Yeah, because you're sick, you can't burn it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what you think.
So the thing is, when I say fat, we have healthy fat.
Healthy fat. Yeah, like avocado is healthy.
Exactly.
The fish, the one from the fish is
omega-3 fatty acids, omega-6. Those are healthy fats. So I'm not saying go and fry chicken. And I'm not saying go and pour oil, one gagba into your. No, I'm not saying that. You can have peanuts.
Yeah, that's a
so that also has oil.
Yes, you see. So I'm not saying just go and just take anything at all. What I'm saying is, yes, it's true that fat has about 9 kilocalories per 1 gram. Well, that's understandable. But what I'm saying here is you need to be able to balance. You can't even do this alone if you're on treatment. You need a personalized diet. That's why you need a dietitian here. Even the doctors will recommend and refer you to a dietitian to help you eat. People have different side effects. Someone with nausea cannot do the same thing someone with loss of appetite is doing.
And some have no effect at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually know someone like going through, she's done chemo already. And now she's doing radiotherapy this week. And while doing chemo, there was no effect.
She's moving around as if there's nothing wrong.
And she's an older woman.
Wow.
Yeah. I know an older woman too like that.
And she's already done mastectomy.
She has a good weight and all that. And you know, some people, the side effects of some people is weight gain, not weight loss.
Yeah, the medication can make
it. Because you have low activity level. So that's why you may gain the weight and the medication. And if you are well hydrated, it helps a lot. Yes, it helps a lot because the nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, you're going to lose water, you're going to be dehydrated. So you need to drink enough water. If the water, because your taste buds are already dead, let me put it like that, you would...
As a result of the chemo?
Yes. You can just drink tea. And you can have like ginger tea to help you with the nausea. Yeah, you can have ginger tea. So it's all that things. You can do like some lemon.
But what can you take if you don't feel like eating? You know you need to eat, but you don't feel like eating. You don't have the energy. What are some of them?
So you can have crackers. You know, people think, oh, I have to eat. You can have crackers. healthy crackers.
Okay.
You can have salads. You can drink something. You can drink tea. You can drink smoothie. You know, those are things that will
little things that people
those are
don't
things
think
that will
is food,
call
yeah.
you enjoy to the food. If I see no Ghanaian meals, I see a bowl of fufu.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah,
I won't want
okay.
it.
Okay.
So even like those agidi, no, they are very
Yeah,
soft.
yeah.
Light soup. I mean, just
What's
a
agidi in
little.
English though?
I don't.
Story for another day.
It's
Yeah.
just like
Agidi.
and I love it.
It was just recently I found out that it was just corn they used to do agidi.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just recent. I was like, oh, it's just this easy?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, those are
What's
very
the
simple
one
things.
thing you would say that if viewers who are watching don't remember anything, there's one thing they should not forget in terms of nutrition
Okay.
when you're doing cancer treatment?
Okay. So do not forget. I'm doing this so you remember. Do not forget that every meal should go with your protein.
Okay.
Every meal, because your protein is very important. Every meal should go with your protein. You should have your vitamins in there.
Okay.
Drink your water. And don't forget, you can survive. You are a survivor. Just eat as you are supposed to.
Yeah.
Don't do too spicy. Don't do too hot. No,
Yeah.
just be mild.
Yeah.
Take it one step at a time.
What about people that are vegans or have special diets? I'm a vegan, I'm a vegetarian, I don't eat meat, I'm not gonna eat protein, you know,
So
but
the
you're sick.
alternative proteins.
Okay.
Okay. We have almonds rich in protein. We have soya rich in protein.
Almonds,
Mushrooms.
soya, mushrooms.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are mushrooms are very good
Okay.
and very sumptuous.
Yeah. No,
They're
I-
high
I-
in protein
I love
as well.
mushrooms. So, would you recommend like whey proteins, these proteins that are protein shakes?
Oh yeah.
You know, they are
Why
good.
not?
Okay.
I
What about
mean-
supplements for vitamins and all that?
So because you're on therapy,
Yeah.
your doctor has to prescribe
Okay.
Those ones for
the
you.
things you are doing.
Okay. Okay.
As for the whey proteins and stuff, sometimes people do not reach their protein goal for the day.
Yeah.
And you know, because they eat less, some may not even want to chew meat because maybe it's hard for them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we can supplement with whey protein to help you reach
Yeah.
your goal. So it's there. You can do that.
Yeah.
It's really there. You can
Now,
do
as
that.
a nutritionist, are there any, you know, we can see over there on the screen there, the treatment of breast cancer. Are there any ones you would recommend or prefer as opposed to others?
Oh,
You know,
so it depends on the intensity
okay,
of the cancer.
of the cancer.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be in the right place
Yeah.
to say I prefer this
Or I recommend
or I
this.
recommend
Yeah, it
this.
depends
It
on the
depends
person,
on
the
the
individual.
on the individual. Even the diet depends on the individual.
the individual.
So it's just so that just your doctor would give you the right treatment
Yeah,
you need.
yeah.
If you need to do chemo first, if you need to do radiotherapy, if you need to do surgery, they are the ones that are in the right place to do that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
How do people get in touch with you?
Okay,
Sarah?
so I'm dietitian Kylie on Instagram. I own Diet Right Consults, so you can find that on Instagram as well. You can also find me at Violet Medical Center.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm available. This is me, 055-711-2428. You can give me a call, and I got you covered.
All right. Thank you very much, Sarah, for coming through. All right. So, dietitian Kylie, yes, and we've been speaking to her about managing your nutrition for breast cancer treatment. All right.